BBC One, and on the conveyor belt tonight, an 80th birthday cake. Ooh. Plenty of surprises. A cuddly toy. Hey. And Britain's greatest all-round entertainer. Ladies and gentlemen, happy birthday, Brucie.
Oh, while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Before the fiddlers have fled, before they ask us to pay the bill, and while we're still on the chance, let's face the music and dance. Soon we'll be without the moon, humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Let's face the music and dance. Humming a different tune, and then there may be teardrops to shed. So while there's moonlight and music and love and romance, let's face the music and dance. Let's face the music and dance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bruce Forsyth.
Thank you so much. Hold on, what's going on here? What's going on? And I'm the only one in black tie.
No, listen, Bruce.
Look at this audience.
Bruce.
No,
This is the time where you sit down with your family.
Yeah, well, I could have done that at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening, Tess Daly.
Oh!
And thank you to our Strictly Come Dancing dancers. Now, tonight is a very special occasion. We are here to celebrate the 80th birthday of my friend and yours. We've seen him already, and I hope he's going to behave himself for the rest of the evening. Got my eye on you, Brucie. It's the one and the only, Mr. Bruce Joseph Forsyth. Bruce really is the undisputed king of British entertainment. It all started back in 1958 with Sunday Night at the London Palladium, and now 50 years later, he's still on top with Strictly Come Dancing. So to give Bruce the birthday party we think he truly deserves, we've got a whole host of treats lined up for him. We've got Jules Holland, the cast of Billy Elliot, and Miss Liza Minnelli will be performing. He was 80 every year after this. But first, here's a reminder of how Bruce captures the imagination and the hearts of a nation.
Mr. Bruce, Forsyth!
I think they broke the mould after they made Brucie.
He knew what he wanted out of show business, and he went for it.
Johnny Mathers has a slow way. Hey, that's good.
He's the ultimate showman.
Well, he's unique. I mean, there's no doubt about it.
To me, he's the best.
Keep dancing!
We are lucky to have had his talent around for so many years, to enjoy it.
Nice to see you. To see you.
I first met Bruce back in 2004 when we were both asked to work on a new TV show called Strictly Come Dancing. And I remember that first week we were working on our scripts, we were in his dressing room, and he asked me if I'd like a cup of tea. So I said, yes, please, thinking he was going to go and buy us one, but instead he whipped out his kettle and he started making us both a lovely cup of tea. And all I could think of while I'm watching him squeezing his tea bag and he's pouring his milk is Bruce Forsyth is brewing up for me. Couldn't believe it. It was a moment. Like most of us, I'd grown up watching Bruce on the telly, and now I'm proud to consider him a true friend. Bruce was the perfect person to become the host of Strictly. He began dancing lessons when he was just 9 years old, and his twinkle toes haven't stopped dancing since. And it's a testament to him that the show has become so popular and well-loved. And that's because he understands, because performing is in his blood.
If you was to write a list of who you'd want hosting Strictly Come Dancing, top of that list would have to be Bruce Forsyth.
Please welcome your hosts, Bruce Forsyth and Tess Daly.
When you see him coming down the steps and doing the little shimmy with Tess, he's as well old now as a man of 40 or 35. It's extraordinary. And it's 2008, and the guy's still hosting the biggest Saturday night programme on British television.
It's nice to twirl you, Nice!
He has been dancing since he was 2 years old, all the way through his life.
We've known each other, nearly 70 years. Bruce's father, John, had a garage, and Bruce used to get on top of the garages, and he used to tap away like a madman. There aren't many people in the business that you can think of that started as a kid and have gone right through everything and still maintain the top of their business.
Strictly Come Dancing, in my opinion. It's the perfect show for him. He gets to sing, he gets to dance, he gets to tell his gags.
Dancing is my life.
Oh. Well, I don't know how long you've got to live, but...
Poor Craig. He really does get it, doesn't he?
He always gives Craig a really hard time.
I will never forget the moment when the judges were arguing and Bruce brought his whistle out.
Only shout.
He's like Moses
today,
down,
preaching.
take the
Valium.
Pack it up, oi!
The moment when we had the costume mishap.
Hey, whoa.
Can we have another go, please? Can we have another go?
Yeah, the microphone. OK, can we get an OK? Is it all right from the start again? Yes. OK, fine.
The way he just handled the situation, and then one of the producers, Claire, came out to, who are you?
Who are you? And
then he suddenly danced, and it's just fantastic.
He is the man, isn't he? He is Mr. Entertainment.
Again, that's very good. Oh, yeah. Now I know what Catherine Zeta-Jones sees in Michael Douglas.
He is so talented.
When he does an end of series or whatever, he does the number.
has the energy of somebody half his age.
I mean, the years just slip away. It's like a time machine. The man's dancing and singing like nothing's happened in the preceding years. It's great.
You really, again, just sit back and relax. He's so good at it.
Cheek to cheek. Ho, ho, ho.
Bruce was a lot of fun. As kids, we roared our heads off. And the kids at school, I suppose now would look back and say, God, I wish I'd have been a Bruce Forsyth. In actual fact, when you think about it, he really was the Billy Elliot of his day.
Hello there. You must be Josh.
Hello, you must be Bruce.
Mr. Forsyth to you, son. Let's get that straight, OK? Now, we're going to do a little bit of a dance together, so first of all, I think we'd better limber up, OK? Have a limber. Oh. You liked that bit, didn't you? That was a bit of jazz. That was dancing jazz. All right, then. OK, son. All right, Josh. I'm ready.
You're not going to dance sitting on that, are you?
Yes, I am. I broke my Zimmer frame.
OK, fair enough, Bruce.
Hey?
Mr. Forsyth.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Get it right, get it. Now, anything you can do, I can do. All right, then? Now, come on, let's get on with it. Okay. Oh, working with kids. Very good. Oh. Half tonight, half tomorrow night. Oh, I love that step. I love that step. I love that step. One more time, all right. Oh, oh. Come on. Thank you. Thank you very much. They love us. They love us. All right, now. Thanks, Josh. I really enjoyed that.
So did I.
Yeah.
I can see you're not past it.
Past it? If I was past it, I wouldn't keep going back for it, would I? OK, now, you're the boy, of course, from Billy Elliot. Are any more of you in that show?
Yeah, there's 5 of us.
5
Come
of
on,
you?
lads.
Oh, they're all here. Wonderful. Oh, the boys. The boys. Wonderful. Welcome, all of you.
Can we dance with you, Mr. Forsyth?
You all want to dance with me?
Yeah, go on.
No, I'm sorry. I'm only allowed one dance a day. And I've just... Yes, I don't... And I've just done that with Josh. So what I prefer to do, I'd like just to sit on here, just over the side, and watch all you young lads do all the stuff John and I used to do when we were boys. OK, I'm going to love that. Oh, and by the way, you can all call me Bruce. That was marvellous. Absolutely, wasn't it? Great. Yes. Very well done. Lovely.
Thank you to Bruce and the stars of Billy Elliot for that awesome tap routine. Now, as well as being our very own Fred Astaire, Bruce has also appeared with some of the funniest comedians of the last 50 years. Tommy Cooper, Jackie Mason, Frankie Howard, Peter Sellers, Peter Cook, Morecambe and Wise, Paul Merton. The list is endless. He has worked with them all. He's also starred in a sitcom and he's received the British Comedy Award for Lifetime Achievement. And here to tell us why he rates Bruce's comedy genius is a man who's not shy of a laugh himself. Please welcome Paul O'Grady.
Oh, you could do with the standard on them stairs over there, Bruce. Anyway, this is a tribute now I'm doing to you, seriously, because you don't look 80. You might have 10 years ago, but you don't look 80. That's a lie. I've got more lines than you. Now, look, when I was little, years and years ago, one of my favourite programmes was Sunday Night at the London Palladium. Do you remember it? Yeah. Don't lie, you're only about 9. Well, I loved it, and especially I loved the revolve at the end of the show when everybody went round and round and round for about 20 minutes, waving like lunatics and grinning, hanging on to a letter for grim death. But I would have gladly sold me pram to have a go on at the time. I still would now. But the main attraction for me was the show's host, which is, of course, Bruce over there. And what drew me to him was his sheer confidence and the total ease that he obviously felt on that huge stage at the London Palladium. And he also appealed to me because he was highly anarchic and highly irreverent. You were, though, weren't you? No, you were. But the reason he got away with it, because there was no malice in what he did, and he was always the first to send himself up. And let's face it, folks, there was plenty to send up, wasn't there? The famous chin, the walk, the voice, and I can't do you. I'm the only person in the British Isles who can't do a Bruce impersonation. Nowadays, of course, he's sending up what we're here celebrating tonight, his age. Now, when Bruce was on my show, he was playing the piano and he was singing, and I was to accompany him on the drums. Now, I can only do it with one hand. I can't do it with two. And I've always got by in the past, quite happily, but Bruce, being a perfectionist, was having none of it. And during the ad break, he made me go over it again and again and again until I was doing it with two. Of course, come the time to do it, I got it wrong, and he berated me. I'm still scarred. However, I've now got the basic rudiments of drum playing under my belt, and thanks to Bruce, I am going on the road with Mott the Hoople in the autumn. Surprisingly, Bruce has never claimed to be a comedian, but he is. It's inherent in him to look for the laugh in any situation. Nothing seems to rattle him, and if things go wrong on live telly, well, that only fires him up even more. But then, let's face it, folks, what could possibly faze a man who, at the age of 14, could be found at the bottom of the bill at the Theatre Royal Bilston during an air raid, playing a ukulele while taps dancing? I mean, it's not going to faze him, is it? Anyway, look, let's have a look at a few of Bruce's funniest moments.
Good evening. Good evening. Lower. Lower. No, not that.
One word I say is mayhem. The man makes everything into an absolute shambles given every opportunity.
Give it to me. Oh, no, not on the phone. Let me hang on. Hello?
You just had this feeling of controlled anarchy, like anything could happen at any moment. And often it did.
You don't have to destroy it!
If the boat isn't rocking, he'll rock it. He has a rapport immediately with all these strangers. Oh, it's great to see him do it.
Look out, will you mind your programme? I've never seen anything like it. I've never known a show starters before like this. What's happened? Eh? Was it D15s? Have you got... I know the next line. May I see your tickets, please? Oh, they're for upstairs. Get out! Get out, for goodness sake.
He knows that by sort of doing a couple of groaners and then giving the camera a little bit of Bruce's eyes, you know, that's better than a good joke.
This is it.
Bruce has just got a funny face. So even before he says anything, you want to laugh.
I mean, let's face it, he's got a bloody great chin, hasn't he? And that's funny.
He's got a lovely chin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Come on, shake chin. That's it. Bye-bye, Jim.
What people like about Bruce Forsyth is that he's not someone who's going to take himself desperately seriously.
If you think about it and you think I'm sexy, come on, baby, let me know.
I can see the signs. We're lost in a storm.
In a storm, in a storm, in a storm.
I can see where you could be, too cozy and warm.
He's brilliant with people on stage.
My name's Phil with a Y.
Oh, a bit like that. There's another bundle of trouble, right?
And these people are comfortable because what they've said is funny. In fact, they're being funny because they're standing next to Bruce Forsyth.
On a visit to Bellevue Zoo, a gorilla took a fancy to you. Oh, what a thrill, Phil. What did it do to you, dear?
It wouldn't let me in. It wanted to get me in there.
Oh, really?
You know, there's nothing wrong with a catchphrase.
Has he got any catchphrases, Bruce Forsyth? Can't remember any.
Nice to see you. To see you.
It's all in the face with Bruce, isn't it? Nice to see you, nice.
Have I got news for you? For you have I got...
Paul was incredibly excited because this was proper showbiz at last.
I've been waiting 14 years for the show to be like this. I'm having the time of my life.
He didn't just come and do the show, he took over.
It's definitely time for...
I'll be honest, I wasn't entirely convinced that it would be a good idea, but I was, of course, completely wrong.
Tony Blair insists that weapons of mass destruction will eventually be found in Iraq. Well, it would be nice to see them,
What he does looks easy. What he does looks fun. What he does looks as if it's just happening off the spur of the moment. But what he's doing has been meticulously planned because, make no mistake about it, this man is a real pro.
What do you do, Agnes?
I'm a casual farm worker with Mark Hume means of Kermailey.
Could you play that back for me? Oh, forget it.
My favourite clip is going to be Bruce in those black tights with his skinny legs and his funny walk. Genius.
Watch it.
Now, Bruce has had something many comedians would love to have, and that's a catchphrase. In fact, he's had several. The catchphrase, you could say, is almost Bruce's trademark. So how do we celebrate all of those? Well, here's one man's highly original tribute to Bruce, the king of the catchphrase. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the wonderful John Colshaw.
Nice to see you, to see you, to see you. Nice to see you, to see you. Nice to see you, to see you, see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, you're my favourites. Nice to see you. Higher, higher. Nice to see you, so much better than last week. You're on my loves. Lower. Did she do well? I'm in charge. Give us a 12. Good game, good game. Didn't he do well? What a points make. Prizes, nothing for a pair, not in this game. Shame. Nice to see you, to see you, see you. Nice to see you, to see you. Nice to see you, to see you, see you. Nice to see you. Don't touch the back, you were right to go lower. What's on the board? Miss Ford. Come here, the pair of you, a cuddly toy. Let's have a look at the old scoreboard. I'm the joker of the pack, which makes such a lucky joke. And here they are, they're so appealing. Come on, dollies, do your dealing. Nice to see you, to see you, see you. Nice to see you, to see you.
Thank you, John. on full short, and I do believe those lovely ladies will be starting the dancing at the party later on. Anyway, Bruce's first proper taste of the big time came when he was chosen to host Sunday night at the London Palladium back in 1958. The show propelled him into the living room of millions of families every week, and it was a huge break for him. And here to tell us more about this exciting time, please welcome a true friend of Bruce's for nearly 50 years. It is the marvellous Ronnie Corbett.
I'm glad that bit's over. By the way, Bruce, I'm sorry I'm not wearing a black tie, but I am wearing Forsyth tartan. Forsyth tartan trousers. I was going to wear a tartan jacket as well, but I've got to be very careful. Too much tartan, I tend to look like a thermos flask. Now, well, I am indeed thrilled to... Particularly thrilled now that's gone well. I'm thrilled to be part of this celebration tonight to honour Mr. Bruce Forsyth, indeed the world's finest entertainer and undoubtedly the best show business golfer. Now, oh, sorry, I better take this. Sorry, hello? Oh, Jimmy Tarbuck. Yeah. Oh, isn't he? Oh, right. Oh, okay then, right. The world's finest entertainer and second best show business golfer. Now, honestly, some people, this was meant to be a fulsome tribute. Anyway, Bruce Forsyth was born and... Oh, dear. Sorry about this, Bruce. Hello? Hello, Sean. Sean Connery. Yeah. Couldn't speak what? Oh, he's the third best. I'm sorry. Oh, right. Oh, dear, forget the damn golf. All this envy. I mean, I didn't make a fuss when Bruce was voted the tallest man in show business, beating me into second place. Anyway, did you know, for 80 years, Bruce has broken the law of gravity and found the secret of perpetual motion. He's Bruce Forsyth, CBE. Could be everlasting. His head is in the air, his feet are in the halls of legends, and his bust is in the Cinderella bar at the London Palladium. Because he is essentially a man of show business. I mean, when you ring him up, his answer machine says, "Please leave you a message after my song." But the man has taste. He married Miss World. And yet he supports Tottenham Hotspur. Well, you see, nobody's perfect, I suppose. How to sum up Bruce Forsyth? Ladies and gentlemen, the man has style. He is style. He has strictly danced through the years, pausing only to have 6 children. Sorry, Des, you're too late. Anyway... Where was I? Oh, yes, 6 children. How to sum up Bruce Forsyth? He enjoys life, and when he's around, so does everybody else. It's as simple as that. He is our Brucie, elegant and irrepressible, somehow always dancing on points. And what do points mean? Right. Oh, very good. Thank you. Hasn't he done well, eh? There we go. Jimmy Tarbuck sadly can't be with us, but he recently went back to the London Palladium, the very Palladium I talked about earlier, to remind us of the great highlights from that era.
It was in 1958 that Bruce Forsyth's life totally changed. He had just turned 30, he was in a summer show at Eastbourne, a talent scout saw him and invited him up here to the most famous theatre in the world to host the most prestigious show on British television.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sunday night at the London Palladium.
The London Palladium, the most famous theatre in the world, the most prestigious show. The host, Mr. Bruce Forsyth, an unknown at the time. And overnight, more or less, he became the biggest TV star of his generation.
Good evening. Hello. Nice to see you. Let's go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
My whole family were obsessed with Sunday night at the London Palladium, and he was the star.
It was a big family occasion, and it was largely because of him. I mean, the whole family loved Brucie.
It was unbeatable television and unmissable television, and I think people arranged their whole weeks to be sure they were in front of the TV for Bruce and Sunday night at the Palladium.
The most famous theatre in the world, the London Palladium, and Bruce Forsyth came over and he was in charge. He was the complete entertainer. He could dance, he could sing, played a really nice jazz piano, and here he was working with the biggest stars in the world because everybody wanted to be here at the London Palladium.
Call me, call me, call me. Say you love me and I will be sure I'm in love with you now.
I remember watching, of course, when the Beatles were on the Sunday night at the London Palladium with him, and he was terrific with them. But Bruce had become the biggest name on television, and that's why everybody worked with him, because he was the biggest star in this country. The cool thing about Bruce was that when people like Sammy would come in and he would dance with him, he kept up with them, and that was like, whoa, this is cool.
For the Shadows night to actually be on the stage with Bruce Forsyth introducing us was just stunning.
One of the greatest nights at the Palladium of that whole run was the night that they broke the whole format of the show and they let Norman Wisdom and Bruce Forsyth do the whole hour together.
Mr. Television on the Palladium. Mr. Television with your generation game, and now Strictly Come Dancing. What a career you had. Why don't you retire, you long-chinned old bugger, and give us youngsters a chance? Have a good one.
That is really bad. Why don't people tell me I cut that out?
You see?
Oh,
Cheeky.
we're wrong. We're wrong.
Cheeky. Oh, right, yes. Well, as we saw there, Bruce, I mean, you really are an all-round entertainer.
Yeah, well, I try to be. I really do.
Well,
I
at the
love
Palladium-
doing all the things.
Well, you know, you are an all-round. You're a singer, you're a dancer, and at the Palladium, you performed with some of the world's top stars of their day.
Yeah, they were wonderful. They were wonderful to work with, wonderful to meet. And I always found the bigger the star, the nicer the person.
Well, you're about to add another name to your list. Please welcome to the stage, Jules Holland.
Oh, Jules!
Thank you for being here.
Lovely to be here. Lovely to be here.
So popular.
Oh, I love you all.
You're such a popular man. Your show.
So very popular. And thank you for being here, and thank goodness you're wearing a black tie.
That's all right, Bruce.
Yeah. I mean, look at them out there. Look at that. Even the so-called celebrities. They're not even wearing bow ties, are they? You know, I took it for granted that everybody would wear a black tie to show respect.
Well, maybe that's why they're not wearing them.
Yeah. Don't you start.
Sorry.
Now, I wonder if there's any black armbands anywhere. There we are. But anyway, Jules, I can't believe we've never met before and we've never, ever worked before.
No, I've always been lucky in my career, you know.
That's two. That's two. I tell you what, 3 strikes and you're out, all right? Now, you've done duets with everybody. The list it just goes on and on. There's nobody left out, but I feel quite hurt that I had to invite you onto my birthday show, my 80th birthday show, so that we could do a duet together.
Well, it's been a long wait for me as well. I've always longed to do a duet with you. You're one of the great pianists. It's a great honour for me to be here on your birthday.
Oh, wonderful.
Could we with the piano, would you want... How about Sweet Georgia Brown? Do you know that?
Sweet Georgia Brown? I think we can manage that.
Well, I think...
Even on a black piano.
Let's give it a try.
On a black piano. Oh, get in there.
OK, I'll take this one side, right?
That's right. All right, lads. All right. Right, here we go. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
We've already heard how popular Bruce is. He's got admirers, young and old, right across the country. And tonight we're bringing together two of his famous fans face to face to find out just who knows the most about our birthday boy. Ladies and gentlemen, going head to head, please welcome superfan Jonathan Ross.
Happy birthday.
And now, please welcome our mystery guest star.
Yes. Bring it on.
Bruce Forsyth.
I am not in this, OK?
You are,
The
Bruce.
surprise guest star was Jeremy Paxman.
He's pulled out your...
I tell you something, I won't invite him to my 100th birthday.
He's off the list.
He's off the list straight away, I tell you. How are you, Jonathan?
I'm very well, but I can't think...
No old jokes. When I say old jokes, I mean joke about old people.
I wouldn't make...
OK.
Why would I do any jokes about you? And I'm delighted you're as old as you are, because I've got shares in British Candles, PLC. So for your birthday...
He's cheeky. He's cheeky,
Well,
right?
How many have you got left? Come on, you've got a list.
I've got a list,
I think I'm going to stop it right there, right now.
I've been working all day on these.
Right then, we are ready to test you on your specialist subject, Mr. Bruce Forsyth. Now, the first round is general knowledge, 1 point for a correct answer, 2 questions each, OK? We're going to start with superfan Jonathan.
Yes.
In 1992, which saucy dance troupe did Bruce appear with on his show, Bruce's Guest Night?
Well, I imagine he danced with them. Was it Bedpans People? Hey?
You see?
What? Saucy, you say?
Very saucy.
I would guess with Arlene here, I would guess it was probably Hot Gossip.
Hot gossip. Shall we have a look?
Oh.
That's what I call a Brucey bonus. Woo!
I should have known, because he's one of the original Chippendales, because his legs are made of mahogany and they've got a ball and claw foot.
Yeah,
You see?
He's terrible.
That's what they based them on, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course they did. Of course
I'm not
they
laughing,
did.
Brucey, I'm not.
I knew it'd be. We should never invite him. We should have nice people here.
Hot gossip, wrong answer, I'm afraid, Jonathan.
Yeah.
No point for you.
No
Yes, it was
points.
indeed the Chippendales. Question 2, Brucie. Which came first, you or penicillin?
It's got to be close.
What do you mean, got to be close?
It's got to be a matter of hours,
Oh,
hasn't
for
it?
goodness sake.
I know he loves his
It's got to be penicillin.
Actually, I'm sorry, Bruce, that is not the correct answer.
You're joking! I don't believe it. It can't be true. It cannot be you. And you lot.
Your birth...
Get off.
Your birth predated Alexander Fleming's breakthrough by just over 7 months. Question number 3. In 1973...
Oh, dear.
Which of Bruce's famous catchphrases did he turn into a pop song?
Oh, I think I do know this one. Was it, I'll do it for less than Des O'Connor? Was it?
No! It wasn't.
Was it not that one? I thought it was.
Is that your final answer?
No, that's not my final answer.
Anybody would do it less for Des O'Connor.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Oh, no. Catchphrase, was it? Now, it could have been good game, good game. Could have been given.
No.
I think, no. Well, thanks for helping. It might have been nice to see you nice, which I know Bruce says every morning. He looks in the mirror with just a bit of surprise in his voice. I think it is. I think I'll go with that. Nice to see you.
To see you nice. That is your final answer.
Yes.
Let's take a look.
Let's have a look.
Well, didn't he do well? Come on! Didn't he do well? It's not for me to say, of course, but didn't he do well? Lovely. It's catchy, isn't it?
Hey! This is your question, Bruce, for a much-needed point.
Yeah, good.
The year is 1969.
Really?
Who helped you open your local supermarket?
In Edmonton, where I was born.
It was Edmonton.
In Edmonton? Well, I do know where I'm born.
But you might not have known where you're sitting. It could have been a different... Sorry!
What a host.
Yes, I know, because there's a plaque still up. There's a plaque still up. It said this supermarket was opened by one of the PG chimps and some other bloke.
Jonathan, looks like he might have tried to steal the point. Let's have a look if
He
he's
has
right.
stolen the
PG
point, I
tips
think.
chimpanzee. Shall we have a look? You see, yes, it was the Brook-born chimpanzee at the local co-op
And
in
what could
Edmonton.
be worse? What could be worse than facing a chimp than facing him?
You see? Now then, this one's on the buzzer, OK? So, Jonathan,
what?
please read it on the buzzer.
Oh, the buzzer,
Don't
sorry.
start. Jonathan!
What's a buzzer?
Hey,
Right.
Could you test your buzzer, please?
I'm going to test my
Lovely, see if it's
buzzer. Here we
working.
go.
Yes.
You know what, though? Last time Bruce pressed the button, it was to call Matron, because he had a fall in the game. I'm testing my buzzer. I'm testing my buzzer.
Good game, good
Well,
game.
that's lovely. Fully functioning buzzer.
Give
we
us
have
a
there.
twirl.
Oh, thank you, Brucie.
Oh, lovely.
All right, there we go. Oh. That's well, Jonathan. You need to guess the famous Brucie theme tune. Now, there is one small catch.
Yes.
We're going to play it backwards. OK? First one.
Give us a twirl.
Brucie!
Play your cards right.
Let's listen to that tune in full, shall we? See if he's
Think
right.
so, lad?
It was play your cards right. Point for you, Brucie. OK, here's theme tune number 2.
Good game, good game.
Superfan Jonathan.
Life is the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you. Didn't they do well? Thank you very much. I want to play the game with you.
The theme tune for the show.
For the Generation Game, one of the greatest shows in the history of television.
Absolutely correct.
Sing like that.
Let's hear that tune in full, just to check if that's the correct answer.
Yeah,
shall we?
you're being very strict.
It's the name of the game.
Congratulations, Jonathan. That was the correct answer. Now here is the final theme tune backwards.
Good game, good game.
Superfan Jonathan.
The Anneeding line. It was, wasn't it?
I can offer it over to Brucie.
Well, it sounded... I'm pretty sure it's Sunday night at the London Palladium.
Let's hear that tune in full.
I thought you'd get that.
Without Parnell,
That is the correct answer. Of course, Sunday night at the London Palladium.
That's
Thank you,
right.
Brucie. Which of these is the odd one out? And you need to get the right person or item and the reason why they're the odd one out, OK? Fingers on the buzzers again. Have a look at these 4 pictures. There we go, Joan Collins.
Good game.
Superfan Jonathan.
OK. We're looking here at the gorgeous Joan Collins, of course, the wonderful Angela Lansbury, Bette Midler, the divine Miss N, and Julie Andrews. OK. Now, I happen to know that Bruce enjoyed a wild night with all 4 of them at a hotel. And he told me...
Wrong, it was only 3 of them.
I know they've all performed that, mate, and they all sing... I'm going to go with Joan Collins because I don't think she's sung with Bruce on one of his shows.
Joan Collins, your final answer is actually the wrong answer. The answer is Bruce appeared in films with all of them except for Bette Midler.
Yes.
OK, which one of these is the odd one out here? We've got a satellite dish, a tub of margarine, a sofa, and a cuddly toy.
Tess, this isn't fair because Bruce thinks they're all still on rationing. He's getting excited. He's going to have a bit of margarine when he gets home. And like Bruce, you can spread it very thin, but it goes a long way. Why have you put the sofa on there? To make him feel bad. It's old and leathery and knackered and it sits in the corner of the... Why have you done that? Why has she done that?
No more of that. I told you no old jokes.
OK, back to your podiums, please, boys. We're moving this on. Thank you very
I'll
much.
be back to his poem in a minute.
I've got a dash.
Which one is the odd one out?
OK. Give us a twirl.
Brucie!
OK, the odd one out is the cuddly toy.
And why is that? Do we have a reason?
Because all the others were commercials. I did Stalk Margarine, Courts, and also the satellite one. Is that
You're
right?
absolutely right. The answer is cuddly toy.
Oh, good.
Advertised
Good, lovely.
Let's take a look.
I'm home. Nice to see ya. To see ya.
Don't, Kelly. I'm not in the mood. I've just missed bananas in pyjamas.
Why do you prefer Stalk SB?
Well, Bruce said and the kids like it.
Doesn't it spread well whack?
With this credit, everything will go. It's a steal. Judge for yourself. In shorts. Of course. This weekend.
And finally, it's our final question, boys. Which of these is the odd one out? You've got Daniel Craig, Jonathan Ross, Clive Owen, and Bruce Forsyth.
Good game. Good game.
Superfan Jonathan.
I think it has to be me because, as you know, everyone else has been considered to be James Bond, apart from me. They were going to have Brucie, the new one, it was going to be called Octogenarian. He was going to be the man with the golden carriage clock. That was the gimmick. And it's a bit of a stretch, that one, isn't it?
I'm afraid I can't give you the point, Superfan Jonathan.
It's not?
Because it was not the correct reason. I'm going to throw it over to Brucie.
Well, yes, the 3 of us there, except Jonathan, were voted best dressed men in the country.
Absolutely correct.
Yes.
Jonathan, frankly, Jonathan is the odd one out because he's the only one who's been voted Britain's worst dressed man.
No, you had both, did you have both?
I think I've been in most of those, but I mean worst on a regular basis. I was the best one year.
I think you
Well, you
proved
look
it
very
tonight.
dapper tonight, Jonathan. Who knows the most about Bruce? Is it Bruce?
Oh.
Or is it Superfan Jonathan? Let's have a look at the scores.
Oh.
Our runner-up with 2 points is not so Superfan Jonathan. But the winner of the game with 4 points, it is Bruce Forsyth. Congratulations! Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you for being here.
It's very kind of you. What about this man? Come on, me.
Please can we collect your prize, Bruce?
A what?
You missed out, Jonathan. Now look at this.
there you go.
It's an authentic
What's this?
Brucie I'm in Charge board game from the Palladium years.
Oh, my goodness.
What's the fortune when they say that?
That'll be on eBay later.
You behaved yourselves. Thank you, Brucie. Good game. Good game. Now, over the years, Bruce has hosted a successful one-man show. He's starred in movies, including Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and believe it or not, he's even appeared in an episode of Magnum P.I. Yes, he's worked with some of the biggest names around, and so we're honoured that this next lady wants to pay tribute. Joining us from a penthouse in New York, please, would you give a very warm welcome to Miss Peggy.
Kissy, kissy, 'tis moi, Miss Piggy. Oh, Brucie, my darling, my angel, my love. Mwah! I'm so sorry I can't be there tonight with you. Oh, you must be devastated. The BBC did offer to fly me over, but I don't do economy. Can you imagine me in cattle class? But if I were there hosting your little birthday shindig, I'd come right over to you and tickle you under that great big manly chin of yours. All the fun we'd have. But it looks like you already have someone hosting the program. And I must say, she is very, very adequate. Anyway, right now, Brucie, it's time for vous and moi to take a stroll down memory lane.
It's the Muppet Show with our special guest star, Mr. Bruce Forsyth.
Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and finding. Let there be love.
Yes, Brucie, let there be love. Love between Bruce and
Jane Russell. It's a long song, isn't it? You right by the yard?
No, by the back door.
I'll tell you something, Parkinson's never done this, has he?
Oh, this is great.
Have you heard of Parkinson?
No, no, no. Is it like a disease?
Yes. It is like a disease. We get it every Saturday night.
You and I are Bruce and Sammy. I'm so spruce and you're so hammy. All the same, we go together like gin and vermouth.
Hold it, hold it, hold it. Yeah, you did it again.
What's that?
You did it. You're doing something different, Sam.
What do you mean?
It's some vocal trick or movement, and you know I do an impression of you, and all of a sudden you keep changing your style. And I know what it is. I know it is. You're going to the right now. You used to go to the left. You see, it used to be gin and vermouth. But now it's gin and vermouth.
Oh, Brucie, we have so much in common. We've both worked with great entertainers. We've both made the world a happier place. And we are both absolutely adored by the public. And now that you are 80 years old, and I'm... like I'm gonna tell you my age. It's time for me to say the words you've waited all these years to hear. Brucie, darling, dearest, I love you. Yes, yes, I do. Mwah, kissy, kissy. Have a great birthday.
Thank you, Miss Peggy. Now it's my pleasure to introduce a lady who, like Bruce, has appeared at the London Palladium, and like Bruce, is an all-singing, all-dancing legend. And I know for a fact that Brucie's a huge fan of hers. With a special performance just for us before a UK tour later this year, please give an ecstatic warm welcome to Miss Liza Minnelli.
I am so honored to be here for this miraculous, wonderful man who I consider my buddy and who I just love. And my darling, from my city to you, I give you this, all of us.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. in the city that doesn't sleep to find I'm king of the hill, top of the heap. My little town are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'd make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in a city that doesn't sleep to find I'm king of the hill, head of the list, cream of the crop at the top of the heap. My little town, I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'd make it anywhere. Come through, dear York.
What about it, Brucie?
Oh, I tell you.
Absolutely
Oh, what a
fabulous.
night.
Now, for a lot of people, myself included, their favourite memories of Brucie are from the game shows. Now, of course, there's a definite skill to being a game show host, and Bruce, the master, has been an inspiration to many, including the other man in my life. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vernon Kay.
Oh, sorry, Bruce. Do beg your pardon. Do beg your pardon.
Fooled me then, he did fool me.
Do beg your pardon, Bruce. Now then, as a young lad growing up in Bolton in the 70s, there were only a few things that would put a smile on our fair-weathered faces. A brand new flat cap, a loud butty, and gathering round the only TV in the street with all our neighbours to watch the Generation Game. Now, Bruce was like the ringmaster in Billy Smart's circus. The dapper host, the splendid conductor, and the clown with the big chin. Totally in charge, laying down the rules, but never, ever afraid to break them. The Generation Game was not about Lillian and Ernie winning a brand new Talbot Sunbeam. Oh no. It was all about the perfect show with the perfect host. Bruce had as much fun and laughter with the contestants as possible. Poking gentle fun at the families, Bruce always found the gag whilst maintaining the trust of the very nervous couples. An absolute skill. The public loved Bruce and the Generation Game so much that it returned to our screens again in 1990. So if past form is anything to go by, he'll pack in Strictly Come Dancing in 5 years and come back to host it in 2040. But there's another thing about the big boss man that you've got to admire. Whatever show he's hosting, he's got a cunning way of surrounding himself with a bevy of beautiful women. From Give Us a Twirl, Anthea, to the dolly dealers on Play Your Code Right, and now the sly old fox has even got my missus in tow. And no Brucie show would be complete without a very, very, very catchy catchphrase. In fact, nice to see you, was recently voted the greatest comedy catchphrase of all time, beating the likes of, yeah, no, am I bothered? And I'm free. So, in his own immortal words, didn't he do well? Here is tonight's main man doing what he does best.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Beat the Clock.
Beat the Clock was probably the first game show on television.
You throw them over there, and we want you to slide the cushion like that so that the saucer finishes up on the cushion, OK?
I mean, they used to get 20-odd million watching Brucie on a Sunday.
Oh, hey, can you come back? Hey! Can you come back next week?
I think he probably has set the standard for game show hosting. He does it so naturally, and he does it so well.
BBC years in the 70s, these were genuinely classic times for family entertainment.
This was prescribed family viewing. Saturday night, the Generation Game.
And you have a deaf white cat called Butch.
He's quite deaf.
Must be trouble at night getting him in, isn't it?
Here, Kitty! Here, Kitty, Kitty!
He came in, he took hold of it, grabbed it by the scruff of the neck, and knew that he could make it work.
We worked together actually for nearly 10 years.
Yes, have a twirl, darling. Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Every time I came on stage, I had to show the back of the dress as well as the front. So there's how we got Give Us a Twirl.
It's beautiful, and the twirl goes with it. Oh, it's lovely.
The contestants did not have a clue what on earth they were going to go through.
2, 5!
I worked with Bruce for 5 years on the Generation Game, and it was the best 5 years I've ever had.
Get out of there. All right, what about you?
He never stood back from any of the games. He would always get involved.
Nothing could shake the Generation Game because it was guaranteed entertainment, guaranteed laughter, and phenomenal master of ceremonies in Bruce.
Suddenly these shows were not just shows in their own right, they were Brucie's shows.
Bruce's Price is Right!
And just putting that name on suddenly gave it like the stamp of approval.
Everybody's got a favourite Bruce show, whether it's the Generation Game or The Price is Right. For me, it was Play Your Cards Right. Higher than a king.
Higher than 3, you say a jack. Lower than a jack, you say a 7.
All the stuff since Gen Game they've all been sort of, you know, different games, but it's kind of been the same Brucie in the middle that everybody loves.
Do you want to bet on it? Yeah! Well, you better get on it. Yeah! So don't fret. Get set. Are you ready?
Yeah! There's no hint of embarrassment, like, oh, well, what's happened now, whatever. The prize door on the car went open or a bit of scenery falls. And he actually gets off on that stuff.
Oh, it's locked! Bloody locked! Damn thing's locked!
Brilliant! Pure class. Now then, my favourite of all those was definitely the Generation Game. When I was a young lad, I wish I could be on that show every single week, making a clay pot or acting it up with Brucie in a sketch. But one of the best games, in my opinion, was the one we're about to play now. And I'm so excited because for one night only, I get the chance to be Bruce! Oh, yes! Life is the name of the game and I want to play the game with you. Right. All right, my love. All right, my love. It's nice to see you, Woo! Right, first we need some contestants. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Strictly Come Dancing judges, Len Goodman, Arlene Phillips and Craig Rebel Horwood. Len. How are you? Hi, Arlene. Hi, Craig. Now then, to tell us about what you're going to be doing tonight, we've got a very special guest. Please welcome Mitch Turner. Now then, Mitch, tell everyone what you do for a living.
I make spectacular cakes for very lovely people.
And You mentioned very lovely people, not just very lovely people. You make spectacular cakes for rather famous people. Now,
Yes.
come on, give us some name drops.
Okay, well, we've made celebrity wedding cakes for the likes of Pierce Brosnan and Madonna.
Wow.
We've done big birthday cakes from everyone from David Beckham to Gordon Ramsay.
Well, tonight, I think you've reached your peak because you're making a very special cake for a very special man, Mr. Bruce Forsyth.
Yes.
Right, let's take a look. Oh. Look at that. Such an emotional night, Bruce. Even the cake's in tears. Well, in honour of Brucie, we're going to give you guys 2 minutes to try and replicate this wonderful cake. So if you'd like to remove your little blue sashes, thank you very much. Mitch, show them what they've got to do in those 2 minutes, please.
Okay, well, the idea is to decorate the top of your tiers before you start stacking them up. I've cut a little V off the top of the piping bag, which I'm piping with an upward-down motion, maintaining pressure at all
Upward-down
times.
motion. All right.
To create some upward-down, maintaining pressure.
Oh, maintaining.
Maintaining
Yeah.
pressure. And then you get to decorate with the and on the top.
Now, just to give our contestants a sense of the difficulty of this, how long have you been making cakes?
Just coming up for 20 years.
All right, and they've got to do it in 2 minutes?
They've got 2 minutes.
All right, good luck.
We're going to pipe some nice
I don't want
rolls. And I'd like you all to pipe a message to Bruce on the front of the cake. Something special.
Oh, that's very,
So there we are.
clever.
Very artful.
Very
Okay,
clever.
and if you-
Hey, Craig, not cheating. Come on.
No, I'm just preparing my mind.
No,
I'm preparing my
it's
mind.
not about preparing your mind. You just want to take the teddy bear on.
So when you're ready to stack your cake,
Right.
you lift the tiers into position with your central column
Yeah.
like that.
Right.
And then, of course, no generation game is complete without its cuddly toy.
Right.
So he's going to be holding a building block with a candle on the very top tier.
Right. Oh, good grief.
And there he's going to sit.
Okay. Well done. Right, good luck. Len, Eileen, Craig, you ready? Please put your pinafore on.
Well,
There you go. Craig, straight from the jungle. Arlene, French maid. And Len, Superman. Your 2 minutes starts now. Good luck. Remember, you want to cut 2 V's into your icing. Good luck, Len. Up and down motion. Up and down motion. Up and down, Arlene. Up and down. Come on, Craig. Leaves, not snails, Len. All right. That's some weird leaves, Len. Don't forget your flowers. Don't forget your flowers. Come on, Arlene.
Come on, Arlene. Come on, Arlene.
Very nice, Craig.
It's
Very
all
decorative.
artistic here, darling.
Yeah, I wouldn't
It's
have
all-
expected anything less from you,
It's
Craig.
all going very well.
Arlene, your silver balls are going all over the place. Come on, here we go. Come on.
Come on, Arlene.
Maybe you should start decorating your other tiers, Craig.
Oh.
Your other layers, your other layers.
Oh, yeah, layers.
this?
Come on, quick. Come on, Craig, get your teddy stuck on it.
Are you doing yours properly?
Don't forget your birthday cake. All right, you've got 20 seconds now. You've got to start stacking your cake. Let's stack your cake up. Come on, time's running out. Get ahead of it. Stick it on your cake. Oh, quick, time's running out. That's it. Get your top tier on. Get your next one on. Get the top one on. Come on. Come on. Marvellous, Len. Marvellous, Len. Marvellous. That'll do. That's it. Oh. Right, stop. Time is up. Right. Now then, how do you think you've done? Well, let's find out. Is there anyone in the audience who would like to be a judge for this marvellous cake-making competition?
I would.
I said, is there anyone in the audience who would like to be a judge for this marvellous cake-making competition?
I would. What have I got to do? Send up a rocket?
Mr. Bruce Forsyth! Come on. All right, Bruce. Now, you're for once, are going to be the judge of the judges. Start
Len,
off with Len, head
we
judge.
all want you to just let go.
Len, let the cake go. Release the cake. There you go. Well done, Len. There you go.
Well, we all went... I love the golf clubs, yes, with the 80 there. And
I'll try.
we know...
It's
all
right. It's all right.
Then we all... And these are very pretty. Now, we all know you're... That's it, Marvin. We all know you're good at pickling your walnuts. You've told us so many times. You've told us that, but I think that's a very good effort.
All right, let's move along to Arlene, Bruce.
Oh, what a mess! Oh.
I'm going to attempt to turn Arlene's cake around because you want to see her birthday message to Bruce is an absolute disgrace.
Is that a message?
I think that's Braille.
Yes.
Yeah, can somebody translate for me?
It's Latin.
I bet this had been shaped as Mark Ramprakash. You've had a bit of fun, wouldn't you?
It is Mark Ramprakash.
Oh, it is. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, if you squint, it is.
It is.
But not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. OK, fine.
Now let's move along to the disaster that is
This is absolutely lovely. The first part, it was...
Yes, all went
but
very
then
well.
what an
It was just after that.
absolute... As you say, a disaster.
Disaster.
It's like one of your cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. But no, well, all I can say is it's not a bad effort. But tell me, what was the lowest mark you ever gave a celebrity?
1.
1?
Yes.
Well, you're going to get nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Thank you.
No, sir. And I know at this moment there are millions of Strictly Come Dancing fans who would love me to get hold of this cake and smash it right...
Oh, no!
Come on.
No, Mr. Forsyth.
Let me get it.
No. Keep him back. No.
Let me get at it.
No, we'll get him later on.
All right.
So,
I'll
Bruce,
get you later on.
Bruce, what we need is a winner. Please, Bruce.
Well, I think you were all shouting for Len, weren't you? And I love the little golf club across there, so I think we'll make Len the winner.
Congratulations to Len. Len, not only have you beaten your fellow Strictly Come Dancing judges, but you don't go away empty-handed. No. Oh, no, because tonight Bruce has got a very special prize for you.
There you are. Oh! Put your throat the other way up, dear. OK, Len, catch.
There you go.
That's all yours. Okay.
Congratulations.
And well done, all of you, marvellous.
Thank you very much, Bruce.
Thank you for doing it so well.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you very
Give a
much.
big round of applause. Bruce Starside. And our Strictly Come Dancing judges.
Now, you make friends wherever you go. And there's a whole host of people who want to give you their best wishes for tonight.
Yeah.
So have a little look at this. There's some special 80th birthday messages.
No more.
There's more.
Happy birthday, Brucie! You're looking good. And you've still got the moves.
Welcome to the Octogenarian Club.
On behalf of the cast and crew of Coronation Street, we'd like to wish you a very happy 80th birthday.
Blimey, Bruce. 80 years old and 60 of them at the top of the profession. Didn't you do well?
I'd like to welcome you to the 80s Club. All right, Bruce? And I should know I'm a life member.
Hello, Bruce. Happy birthday. Can you hear me all right? Happy birthday, Bruce. All right.
Happy birthday, Bruce. 80 years young.
Happy birthday, Bruce. You're 80 years old now. Another 10 years, you'll be able to shoot your age on the golf course. Keep it going, mate.
Happy birthday, Brucie! I can't believe I'm actually saying this. Happy 80th birthday, Brucie.
Mr. Forsyth, from all the animals, maybe not Lucy, because she's about to leave, and everyone at Blue Peter, have a very happy birthday.
Bruce, happy birthday. 80, tremendous. I know, I've done it.
Happy birthday, dear Brucie. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much for all those lovely birthday wishes. But right now, I'd like to thank all the wonderful people I've had the pleasure of working with, but are no longer with us. A true musician plays through all the rainy days, and every song survives. He takes the stage by storm and keeps the music warm until his luck arrives. Then a melody appears, taking him past the weather-beaten years. I made it through the rain and kept my songs protected. I made it through the rain and made my point of view. I made it through the rain and found myself respected by the others who got rained on too and made it through. No matter how it rains, a singer entertains, a music must be made. Before you draw the crowd, you pour your heart out loud and start your own parade. Then you play the clouds away, waiting until you hear your music say, I made it through the rain and kept my songs protected. I made it through the rain and made my point of view. I made it through the rain and found myself respected by the others who got rained on too and made it through the rain.
Thank you, Brucie. I know that was very emotional for you as well. And I tell you what, it's been an amazing night tonight, hasn't it, Brucie?
It has. It's been an amazing night with an amazing audience. But everything that's happened, it has been almost too much. It really has. Almost too much.
A little tear in your eye.
Yeah.
Well, we still need you because we've got one last treat for you, Brucie, if you don't mind coming over here
nothing
and joining your family. It's not quite over.
I see.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's time for our finale. Now, I've been looking forward to this. Ladies and gentlemen, with a special birthday treat for Bruce, please welcome a few of our exceptional Strictly Come Dancing couples.
I hear a band blowing bassy. I think kind of losing my cool. Take me where the rhythm is racing. Let me be a dancing fool. So prefer the Cafe Europa. Sipping Dubonnet on a stool. I get my kicks at the Copa. That's where I'm a dancing fool. All right. pants and presto, I'm a dancing fool. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a dancing fool. Yeah.
Fantastic. What a finish to the show. Come on, one more time. It's my birthday, and you're gonna do it one more time. Come here, you. Thank you, my darling. I should get with it. Thank you, Elisa. And thank you again, all of you. Thank you. Absolutely. What a battle. What a night. I'm numb. I'm numb.
I know, but you are. So much excitement.
Yes.
And what a finale. What an evening, Brucie.
Yeah.
What have you enjoyed most about your special birthday party?
Well, I think what I've enjoyed most is so many friends turning up and doing what they've done and giving it. I mean, and the dancers there, most of them are on tour at the moment, going around the country, and to give up tonight to be here, I do appreciate it. Thank
They're
you
wonderful,
so much.
aren't they? You're worth it.
Oh, don't.
Yes, you are.
Don't.
Oh, yeah. Now, I did actually hear that you had something else to celebrate apart from your birthday.
Yes, only last month, January the 15th, my darling wife, Wilnadia, we celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary.
Did you really? Congratulations.
Come here.
Come on, Winnie.
Come here, my darling.
Beautiful lady. Sensational. Gorgeous. Congratulations. Thank you very much. What a woman, Brucie, eh? That's your secret.
It's not only happy birthday, it's also our 25th wedding anniversary. The happiest 29 years we've known each other.
25
the
of my
happiest 29 years of my life, I tell you that.
Isn't that incredible?
Thank you so much. You've done so much. I'm a very, very
Thank you, Brucie. And thank you to everybody who's taken part in this special birthday tribute. And all that's left to say is happy birthday, Brucie.
Oh, yes.
All
Why
together
not?
now. Are we ready?
Sing it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bruce. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
And from a hero of light entertainment to the new villain of Lark Rise, Nigel Harman steps on the wrong side of the law next on BBC One.